Good morning, traders. Welcome to the smoothest live stream on the entire internet. My name is Lou Smooth. You guys can call me Smooth, and today is the day that the Lord has made, guys. Sorry, I'm just trying to clean up my desk here. And yeah, we're a little early today. We're gonna watch those PPI numbers come out and see if we can get some good trades in. To be honest with you, I've been in front of my computer now for a little while this morning, and I've already taken some pretty decent trades. So we're up over 300 on our funded and 400 on this new eval that we've got here with Bulenox. So not too shabby of a morning. Let me say good morning to all the early ones here. Rajiv, good morning. Joey, what's up, my brother? Oni, I don't know if there's a better way to pronounce that, or give me a name to call you. Oni or Frurai. Ah, man, that's too difficult for me. I might have to just start calling you by your number. The numbers on your name, 3669. That'd probably be easier for me. Well, either way, let's go ahead and take a look at the charts and see. I did find something rather interesting in the charts this morning. We have some really nice stuff here. So obviously we've got an uptrend. You guys know we have an uptrend. We have an uptrend, and we had a nice pullback. We had a nice pullback right here. And as you can see, this is the hallmark that we look for. This is on the 30-minute. We had the manipulation move down, followed by a absorption candle and a power long. So when I saw this morning, I got excited and I started taking some longs. So we did pretty good here on our longs this morning. Right now, she is looking to break above the daily open, which has been a little difficult for her this morning. So with that being said, let's mark out these highs and lows. We've got news coming out in about a minute here, so we'll see if we end up making a change to these overnight highs and lows. All right, right now, I don't care about this. Maybe right here. I'll keep that right there. This is our overnight high. I don't really need this at the moment. Yeah, we've got some decent levels in here. All right, we'll stick with this right now. We'll stick with this for the time being. Let's zoom back in to the 5-minute. 5 minutes still looking really strong. We've got power longs in here. We've got green diamonds. Things are looking pretty good. Things are still looking pretty good for the upside. All right, this is a little trade that I left on from yesterday. Looking to tap in 25K. We barely missed it, but it looks like they may want to come back up for some more here soon. All right, we got the PPI. PPI is in. Let's see what they end up doing here with this data. Core PPI is still pending. Core retail sales came out at 0.3, expected 0.3. So that's right on the target. We still got PPI pending at the moment. I'm sure the big guys know what it is. PPI month over month came in at 0.3, expected was 0.3. So that's right on the money. And core PPI should probably be right on the money as well. All right, we'll see what happens here. Anua. Okay, Anua. Am I pronouncing it correctly? Anua? Good morning, Anua. Long 900, huh? That's good, that's good. So I'll show you guys really quickly here the trade that I took this morning on my funded account. So what I saw a lot of accumulation here. We saw the market ripping higher. We saw a lot of good volume coming in here. So I saw the power long create right here. The power long after the move up with volume. We got the power long here. So I went long with 3 micros. Stop loss down in here. My stop loss was right there. At this level, at 866 exactly was where my stop loss was. Market and my TP was at 940, I believe, something like that. Yeah, like 945, something like that. So the market kind of chopped around for a little bit, came back down to, kind of gave me a false hope here on this one. Chopped down, back down to 882. My stop loss was at 866. and then ripped like no one's business right to my target. So that was a nice hit this morning. We were expecting that long to come in, and it did. Obviously, first they wanted to shake out the weak hands and then rip it to the upside. A better entry would have probably been, the thing is, you don't know how the market's going to move. Like, you don't know what's going to happen after this. Like, you don't know. It could go straight up, it could go sideways, it could go down, then up. Like, we don't know. So a better trade would have been probably me entering with one, but you don't know what's going to happen. One micro, I would say. Then after having this dip down in here, and it started putting in some more absorption candles followed by another power long, probably should have started adding into a position heavier here. Would have been probably a better setup, but we don't know the market's actually going to ever do this. Sometimes the market just keeps going straight up. So it worked out for me this morning, but in the future, maybe we play it a little differently, but who knows. And we got a TP on that one. Then I went long with my Bulenox eval account, I believe somewhere in here. I went long in here. We TP'd up here. That was nice. And now we've got this on our hands here. A little more of a chop market right now. After that PPI news, nothing really came of it. Go ahead and fix my 5-minute chart here, see what is going on. 5-minute got a nasty rejection. We could see some moves down after this news. Don't know why, because everything pretty much came in on target, except for core PPI month over month came in at 0.1, and they were expecting 0.2. So that's a thing. Just fixing one of my screens here since I had to restart my computer yesterday. It always gives me a pain. Every time I have to restart the computer, it's always a problem. All right, we're getting that move down as suspected here off the 5-minute. Just give me a sec here, guys. Almost done setting everything up. All right, I think we're good there. The 30-minute chart looks to me like 50 points. It looks like it did hit its target to the upside. So right now we could expect some moves back down. We'll go over that together in just a moment here. I'm just fixing this one chart so we can have everything kind of at a bird's eye view here. I have my 15, my 30, and my 5 all on one chart. All right, yeah, so let's look at the 30-minute. The 30-minute had this beautiful power long here with, to me, the target would have been 66 points to the upside, which we would have already hit. So that's already taken care of. We could see some more chop in here, possibly maybe even a move to the downside. Not sure, that's something we got to keep our eyes on. The initial move from here looked good. We got that top of the daily open now. It's anyone's guess what could happen. We have some really good volume that came in throughout here. I'm sure the market's going to come, the market makers are going to want to come back here and clean up all of these positions that they had to go short on for these people to go long. That's what they do. Got some targets at the downside, but we don't know. Can't call it ahead of time. Let's take a quick look at what Bitcoin, gold, and the others are doing. Bitcoin hit a high of 269 overnight. Looks like we are still pumping. We got 1, 2, 3 power longs in here. I think this wave is probably going to go green soon. They are looking all right. Let's take a look at gold. Gold seems to have held that 4,100 area. Held it pretty well. And still looking all right. We have a power short here. They could end up sweeping this and coming back down. RTY, which is the riskiest of the indices here. Small caps. Looks like it is coming down as well. Finding support maybe on their daily. YM also taking a little bit of a tumble right now. All these indices, YM, RTY, are above the daily open. The NQ is not. The ES is also below its daily. Also feeling a rejection right now at this point. And the NQ looks like it wants to come back down to grab some more liquidity. Interesting. Very interesting. Could see some downside, says Joey. Before a bounce. Mad Mantonio, where do you find the news? Go on Forex Factory, forexfactory.com. You'll find all the news there. I'm doing all right today, guys. I'm doing all right. All right, so now we're just gonna hang out here and wait, see what the market may give us. We do have some absorption happening right now on these lower time frames here. We have a high volume absorption. Then we swept that one, and this one here looks like it might be giving us that push that we were looking for back up. We swept 900. Could be moving back up here. Looks it's very possible. Looks very, very possible and probable. We do have the VWAP right in here, so the VWAP is sitting at 912. Dangerous zone to start getting long or short on, but it is something. Starting to look kind of ugly. The rejection we got is not looking too good. Just sit and wait. Sit here and wait for a little bit. Long 5 micro gold from 41.37. Yeeps. What's up, Yeeps? Long 5 micro silver. What's up, Jason Berg? Good morning. And Rajib Ahmed, what's up? Good morning. Good morning to all of you. Set your silver to break even. Let's take a look at silver. I don't really watch silver that much, but gold is looking all right now. So they still got good volume to the upside, but they do have some nasty wicks up here. Let's take a quick look at silver. Yeah, silver is looking stronger than gold. Silver is definitely looking stronger than gold. Ooh, silver's ripping. Careful with silver, guys. Long John Silver. Wonder what Nvidia's up to in the pre-market. Nvidia's dumping hard in the pre-market. Wowzers. Nvidia's dumping hard. Nvidia just got news that their chips might be available to China, but the opposite is occurring right now. We are getting a move to the downside. Good news is bad news in 1984. Wow, look at that. By the way, guys, if you want to see the stream with no delay and no ads, check out the Discord. In Discord, you can join my private trading room. It says Smooth's live trading group. It's only $5 a month, and you can also have access to the all the trading communities in there, where you can trade alongside people like Sam B or Mana. There's a bunch of other traders that are going to be joining us that are very, very talented traders very soon. So you do get a lot of value for your small investment. Yeah, Nvidia is looking weak. NQ is kind of looking like Nvidia now. You're up 1,000 dollars. That's nice, man. Good for you. Jepsen is the right pronunciation? Oh, is it? Jepsen, huh? Oh, is it like a Spanish type of thing? Because Spanish people usually have Y's and J's. Jepsons. Okay, Jepsons. Gotcha, man. Both a little PAA, but not a biggie, though. Up 1,000 doll hairs. Wow, man. You're killing the doll hair game right now. Killing the doll hair game. Very nice, very nice. Guys, we have 0 likes right now. Is something wrong with the like counter? Do I have to refresh my screen? I have 0 likes. 17 concurrent viewers. We're breaking records here, but no likes. Oh, now it's working. We have 1 like. 1 lonely like. 1 lonely like. All right, we're moving down. We're moving down to Chinatown. Yeah, I don't know if I should just close this thing or what. To me, at the moment, I think I'm just going to close it. This is open since yesterday. I don't know if I want to keep it open. I think I'd rather just have fun with you guys here. Taking this off here. I don't like this here, but I do like the one I have here at 866. If 866 gets taken out, then we have some levels down here, the overnight low. And it could get taken out. Well, they still active? Who's still active? I'm sorry, I lose my train of thought all the time. Yeah, we're getting some nasty moves down here. Got a power short signal we just saw right now. I don't really want to go short on this market just yet, even though it looks weak. I probably just ended up selling the bottom here. We'll probably go to 25K now. Might actually go long again. Yeah, I think we're gonna go long again here. I like the volume they just kicked in. I like the volume. See if she'll hold. Yeah, if this thing was a fake out, I want to know about it quickly. I want to get out of it fast if it is. ATR is kind of low right now. It's 11. We've been kind of spoiled with ATRs that are in the 20s the last few days. Oh, your trades are still active. Oh, cool. Jepsons. I think markets could hold these level down here and possibly push up to the VWAP again. That's what I'm thinking. We can get a little move up to VWAP again. I think shorts will be coming in at some point, but right now it looks like they want to come back for some stops. I don't know how high they're going to come back, but if this is all they want, then it's unfortunate. But I think they can push it up here to VWAP at least. Gold couldn't quite make up its mind, huh? Gold had some wicks to the upside. She's still kind of chilling and hanging out there. How's your silver trade doing? Silver's still looking all right. Here goes the NQ. So we're going to close out with a power long here on this candle. Don't expect much from her on this pop up higher. So I'm kind of like just looking for a hit of maybe 900 or 904 on this. Silver's fine, yeah. Joe, he wants to see some sharding. Then go Wong. Joe, you even make the dog laugh. Even a dog laughs when you tell a joke. The dog is starts chuckling. Tell me another one, Joey, says the dog. Tell me another one. Oh, look, everybody's sharding now. Nice push there, guys. Good call, good long there if anyone took it. Nice little long, nice little long. We love you long time. You guys don't know what movie that's from. Okay, we got another green high volume diamond there. It's a good sign for bulls. Looks like the market may be trending higher again. How would silver look with your setup? Silver's about to crash with my setup. No, I'm just kidding. All right, on the 5 minute, what I'll say on the 5 minute is that you got a green wave going, so you have a bullish trend. You've got a high volume candle here to the upside, which is always nice to see. We're getting a power long now, so I would say that we got a double power long happening right now. But what I would say is that if I was that bullish on silver, I would say that on a 1-to-1 here, silver would probably give us 18 cents of move to the upside, which would put us right in around 51.55 would be my target. TP 51.55. Let's see if it'll hit. Stop loss would be under my last high volume candle. And that would be it right there. Come back to that in a while. I can see 25,200 today, says Joey. Excuse me, guys. Nasty rejection off VWAP. Not looking too good there. Thank you, Joey. That's why we wanted to be in and out of that trade, because it was not one that I was too confident in. Today might be the day where we start to give it back. Like I said, Nvidia's not looking that good. We're having a huge rejection off of on Bitcoin. Bitcoin rejected hard. What is going on with you, Bitcoin? She's just got a nasty rejection. Ooh, you looking nasty, girl. Let's see. 89, 250. What just happened? Yeah, I didn't even notice this, but Bitcoin has a power short on the 4-hour right here, and I didn't see it. I'd like to see what the market opened up, and I'd like to probably short this if we can get a move back up to 88. We're gonna short it, Joey. We're going to short it, Joey. All the way down to 0. Okay, right now we're seeing some weakness. Definitely in the 5-minute, we're seeing some weakness. Getting an absorption candle on the 5-minute here, turning into a power short here if we can confirm that in the next 4 minutes. So it's not looking that great for the bulls at the moment, but they can easily reverse that here at the open. What's up, K-Dog? Yeah, we're early today, dude. We're here for PPI. We were here for PPI. What's up, my Arabic friend? I have no idea how to pronounce your name, but hello and good morning. Watch a move here down to 866 is what I'm thinking. You got $7 here, $7 hairs from PPI? Oh, you remind me of me from yesterday. We are here just hanging out, guys. We're just chilling right now. The pre-market is looking pretty heavy for tech stocks. Yeah, don't look at that. You guys don't want to see that. Let's see if we can refresh this and see if there's any. This is from yesterday. Okay. This is not going to reflect. But Nvidia is looking super heavy. We're back down under the 180s, which is not really a place where Nvidia likes to go. Under 180 is very crucial. I say that because if we look here, we had this resistance here at 185 here. We broke above it, came back below it, and if we start making that level 185 resistance now on the weekly, this is the weekly chart, by the way, we start making this resistance, then no bueno. Hold on, guys, 1 second. Okay, yeah, so Nvidia, if they don't get back above 185, she could start putting in that head and shoulders pattern, and we could see some tumbling here. All right, some tumbling, and that would not be good. All right, let's go back to the 5-minute on Nvidia. Let's take a quick look at Bitcoin on the weekly and see where she may sit now. Ooh, what was that? Yeah, that's a weak attempt. Nothing yet on that. I kind of want to see what the Nasdaq looks like on the weekly right now after yesterday's 600-point pump. Let's see what the Nasdaq looks like on the weekly right now. Okay, we still got the power short here. As long as we don't come above 25.8, or even if we do wick it, I still see this as being major red flag here for stocks. The last time we got a power short was back in April. We got a power short right here on the weekly, and after the power short, we came down about 16%. The power short before that was right here. We came down 6%. This power short failed. This power short right here brought us down 16%. That was back in 22. Another power short here, right there. Another power short right here. This one brought us down 12%. This one failed back in 21. This one failed also in 20, because this was the COVID recovery. So this is all fake market. The whole move up was all fake, driven by stimulus. All right, so that was all fakearoo. This power short here brought us down 3%. This power short brought us down 7.4%. This power short here brought us down 15%. So it looks like, to me, worst case scenario here, we could see a 15 to 16% move down on the NQ, which would put us 16% would put us in the territory of still a higher low, put us down around 20,000. 20,000 would be where she may want to recover. Let's see what the fibs have to say about that. Yeah, it looks like the golden pocket is 20,000. So 20,000 on the NQ. That would be my target to start buying stocks again. But we'll see. Maybe it could be even deeper than that. Who knows? It could get ugly. "30 minutes showing a massive absorption candle, high volume. That should prepare a lot of you for more possible downside this morning. This is a nasty candle. You don't want to see that when you're long the market right there. You don't want to see that, especially on a 30-minute. Massive high volume absorption candle. You don't want to see that. K-Dog said Joey with a Brooklyn accent. Whatever happened there? I'm the big short right now. Yeah, I'm Miguel Burrito. Michael Burry's Latino cousin. Miguel Burrito. My boy Crypto Face said Miguel Burrito because he likes drawing Mexican guys on his chart. He said he's got a new Mexican guy named Miguel Burrito. I was dying when he said that. Yeah, shorts are looking juicy. Shorts are looking juicy right now. Yeah, BTC got me salivating right now for shorts. Let's check in on our silver long. We picked the exact top on silver. That's hilarious. Everything's dumping, even silver. Shorts are coming down. Just look in the sweep. I'm thinking they're looking to sweep this level right in here. This was an exchange that happened here where we had bears shorting this with some good volume, and then the buyers came in here and then ripped it right back up. So this level here at 866 is a massive level, critical level here to support. If they can't support this, then we're going to see much more downside here this morning. So keep your eyes open for that 866, which we just crossed over right now with volume. Yeah, she is looking dumpalicious. So right now I am looking at this level right here as resistance. If they come back up into this area, this could be a resistance spot. They had good volume here, moving this market down. If we look at the power short that we had here on the 1 minute and we do a measured move off of it, I didn't take it because there are no red, high volume red candles here. So I didn't take it. So I am still waiting for another power short opportunity. This is 84 points. 84 points at the downside would be probably overnight low. Probably even lower. 84 points. Yikes, where is that? Call it 800, 792. We will see. We'll see what kind of crazy action we get right now at the open. I'm thinking to myself that this market today could give back a lot of those gains from yesterday. A lot of traders were looking for a pop above 25,000, including myself. I had a TP up there. But she missed it just by a few ticks. She missed it she missed it by 5 points, 4 points. Got everybody excited. She said, no, not today, maybe some other day. So TopStep has unveiled their new programs. I just caught that this morning. I was looking on X and I see TopStep has revealed their new one fee, which covers your eval and activation fee, which is a pretty good deal. Don't get me wrong; they got a pretty solid deal. $90 for 50K is not bad. But what I will say is that they also changed their policies as well at the same time, which means that, you know, with TopStep you could take out 50% of your profits, right? So let's just say you made I posted this in the Discord too. Let's just say you made 8,000 on during your first session while being simulation live. Say you make 8,000, and let's say you withdrew 4,000 because you can take out 50%. You still have 4,000 remaining in there. Now let's just say that on your next 5 days, let's just say you took small losses every day. Let's just say you took like a $50 loss, $20 loss, 50-50, you know, whatever. Just make it $50 or $20 losses for 5 days straight. The remaining $4,000 that you have in that account, or let's just say the remaining, I don't know, 3,900 that you have in that account, you can't withdraw. You have to be above the $4,000 by the time your next pay cycle is, by the next 5 days of trading. If you are not, then you cannot withdraw. So I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, technically you should probably be $1 over, unless you blow your account or you're just trading like a retard. But it basically means that those $4,000 are locked in or pretty much gone unless you can manage to have 5 days of trading that would put you above that 4,000. Let's just say you had 3 days of good trading where you made over $200 a day, and then you had 2 days of bad trading that put you back at 39,999. With that being said, you can't take out a payout that next cycle. So very, very sneaky how they did it, but I see why they did it, because obviously it's good for business, it's good for them. And it's so funny when you hear something like this taking place and the other CEOs at other prop firms are actually not bashing it, but agreeing with the decision, which means that what do you think that means? That means that the other prop firms are probably going to roll out something similar. So I don't really like where all this prop firm loopholes are going through, which really encourages me to get my act together and start trading better so we can start trading our own live accounts again. That would really be my goal for the for 2026. Really be my goal. It is just another consistency rule, but I mean, it's so many loopholes that just keep getting added and added and added. You know, there's another company called Funded Next. They seem to be the new TopStep killer. They were being rolled out and everybody was shilling them. I even signed up with them as an affiliate, but I never introduced them to you guys because I wanted to do more I wanted to do more research on them first. I wanted to set up a call with with one of the reps and all that, because the reps have been reaching out to me and I wanted to speak to them. And I didn't like their vibe. The way the rep was speaking to me, it seemed like it was all about how many people can we get in the door? How much money can we, like, it was all about money. I wanted to know about the company itself. I wanted to know about its history, background, how well capitalized they are, what their plans are for the future. And I've been hesitant, even though I've been hearing every other streamer, I've been hearing people in the community signing up with Funded Next. And I was like, you know what? I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to shill prop firms to my community that I am not 100% comfortable with yet. And you can never be 100% comfortable, but you wouldn't trade with your own money and you wouldn't be at least 90% sure that they're going to make it. So I didn't. And just this week, they rolled out a new rule, Funded Next, that says any money that you have in your account, once they decide and they deem to move you over to live, you can only transfer 15% of that money into your live account, which is robbery. Like, think about it. You lose 85% of your money when they take you live, which could be at their discretion, I'm sure. Which is, I'm kind of glad I didn't put them out there. They seem to be very, very good. I'm not counting them out for the future. Maybe they end up getting their act together and putting in some decent rules, but things like that kind of scare me. Things like that will kind of make me think twice about, do we want to associate with this prop firm, give them some cool off period before we even consider using them. Another one is TickTickTrader. From what I hear, yesterday TickTickTrader lost its Tradeify connection. And I don't mean because of like a glitch or an error. We've been having a lot of that recently with Project X and Tradeify. But I mean, they missed a payment to Tradeify. They didn't pay Tradeify their monthly subscription fee to be able to use them as a platform. And that's TickTickTrader. That's another prop firm that other traders in our community have used and have talked about. And I've seen other affiliates and other streamers talk about them, but I've never really had a good feeling about TickTick. So I'm glad it wasn't another one that I put on your lap, because it's a bad look as a prop firm to not pay your Tradeify connection. If there's one bill you want to pay, it's your Tradeify connection. It's your platform connection. Maybe you skip on paying Christmas bonuses, you skip out on remodeling the office or marketing, but you don't skip out on paying your Tradeify connection. Now, they're saying it was a mistake, but I mean, whoever made that mistake, I'm sure is going to be fired if it was a mistake. I don't know. It doesn't seem right to me. It seems a little bit off. Seems fishy. So be careful with TickTickTrader, guys. They might be, their days might be numbered, even though they are one of the older ones. They are one of the older prop firms available. Their days might be few. And word travels fast in this industry. This is looking like it wants to try to make another attempt up at 880. Wouldn't trust it further than that, I would say. But she looks all right. Even though we're on a red zone, red wave, I'm not gonna fall for it right now. I'd rather be looking for shorts. All about the money, says Joey. Yeah. A lot of these prop firms are all about that dough. All right, they're making that run for 880. One sec, guys. All right, she's looking pretty strong right now. They might try to push this price up into the open and then dump it once again. Looks very probable. Very probable here that they could do something like that. Let's take a look at our silver, Long John Silver trade here, which got stopped out. I wouldn't be surprised if they find support here at the daily open and come right back up. So sit tight on silver. Not a big metals trader myself, so not surprised. We caught the top on that. In a bad way, not in a good way. So far the prop firms I am standing behind big time. Take Profit Trader, Tradeday, Tradeify. Obviously they're up there. I just don't like that daily loss limit, man. That thing kills me. And Lucid is making a very, very big splash, man. I have Lucid right now in my top 3, I would say. Funding Ticks has also been okay. And obviously we got Bulenox and Apex. They're a special category within themselves because most people use them for their trailing drawdown accounts. Sorry guys, had a quick conversation here with my wife. What's up, Pecos? Good morning, brother. Haven't opened any Apex accounts yet because of the trailing. Been so used to end of day. Don't think I'd like to switch. In order for you to go into Apex accounts, you have to have a legit strategy. What do I think of Legends trading? I haven't heard anything bad about Legends yet. They're still on my radar, but I need a little more time with them. Yeah, we still have our generic names here. I don't know when YouTube's going to change that over. Good morning, Protector. Feel good? Where are the blue diamonds to go along with this? Well, the only ones, top one futures. Yeah, good luck with them. The only diamonds that you need to really focus your attention on would be green diamonds, like these right here. And those are not signals to go long, by the way. These are just high volume spikes. They give you more of a sense of direction of the market. And then you also have to look at red diamonds like this, okay, for high volume to the downside. So right now we've got some red diamonds in here, high volume to the downside, but we've got some power longs coming in afterwards, which means that these could have been manipulation moves, right here, manipulation moves. And the real move here is going to be to the upside because we've got power longs in here, came back down, more power longs. Now, I don't know if they're just building a trap here for bulls. I'm not going to long this just because we have a thick red wave here. And this here, to me, smells like a trap. So I'm staying out of any longs right now. I'd prefer shorts. So we'll see how the market opens up. Give me a second, guys, please. I don't recommend them. I don't use them. I don't know what you can make of that Highway 79. Maybe some of the other traders here can tell you about top one futures, but I'd rather not. Good morning, Eva. If you don't see them in my top 7 here, it's because I don't trust them myself. Maybe there's a few that I would make an exception for, maybe like Legends Trading that I haven't really had the opportunity to really kind of vet that much myself. Another one is TopStep. I don't hate them. I just don't like my experiences with them. What's up, Gormy? Good morning. For prop firms, you gotta be very careful, guys. I'm not saying that the only good ones are the 7 I have on my list, but I'm just saying I really haven't had either enough experience with other ones or have enough due diligence on others. But top one, I will tell you, is probably not one I would ever use. Market opens up in about 5 minutes. We're starting to see them build out this this base here. Looks all right. But I'm getting vibes of bull traps. I'm getting bull trap vibes here. The one that they keep 15% of your money when you move you to live is funded next. I don't know if they're going to change that, because sometimes these prop firms put things out there and they get caught with their pants down and they end up retracing and retracting the things that they initiated. So stick to the prop firm matrix if you want to be safe. Even then, you know, trade at your own risk, because anything is possible with anyone. But these are the ones that have been around for the longest and have the most solid reputation. With the exception of Lucid, they haven't been around the longest, but they do have a great program, great pricing, great rules. And I heard Lucid's even getting an upgrade soon. I think they might be losing their daily loss limit. That would be big. I don't trust the longs. I don't trust the longs, guys. I really think we could see some further downside. Maybe a dip under 822. Prop firm drama. Apex just released their Black Friday sale. Let's take a look at this. This should be good. Okay, here we go. This might be a game changer here. The biggest Apex sale of the year and one of the strongest. Okay, let me see. Affiliate conversion opportunities we've ever launched. What is going on here? Apex Black Friday sale live now. 80% off evaluations plus discounted lifetime PA fees. Special offer, 100K accounts only, applies to 100K full-size evaluations, 100K static evaluations. These two accounts get $59.40 evaluation price, okay, after the 80% off, and $10 lifetime PA fees, which would make it $69 right now for a 100K account on Apex. That is wild. Wow, that's pretty crazy. Their 100Ks are just about to go bonkers right now. Yeah, that's pretty nuts, guys. Their 100Ks are gonna be $10 activation fee. All other account sizes will be 80% off and $40 lifetime PAs. That is wild. All right, I have to put a note in here for people to understand that the activation fee will now be market opens up here in 30 seconds. I wonder what Bulenox is going to release. All right, market is open, guys. Market's open. Let's see what Bulenox is releasing. Does Bulenox have anything yet? 85% still. Bulenox is dropping the ball. Where is the promo if not on the page? The promo for what, Highway? Oh, what a nasty drop here. All right, guys, I'm paying attention to the markets now. I will talk to you guys in a bit. Expected this nasty move here on the open. Told you this was going to be a trap. And it sure was. Thank you, babe. You can take my coffee cup. Appreciate you. Please.
Thank you.
And thank you.
Like some appreciation,
Okay.
please just get it.
It's the Wild West right now. All right. Thank you, babe. All right, let's see what they do here on the open. I don't think they're gonna rip it to the upside, but anything can happen. Oh, where's the promo? Where is the promo if not on page? Oh, you just got to put in Smooth Trader and you get the promo. You got to pick the 100K account and you put in Smooth Trader and then you're good to go. You could always check all the promo codes on our Profit Matrix, which the Profit Matrix is pinned in the chat and it's also down below in the description of this video. Yeah, 100K accounts, guys, for 69 bucks. $10 activation fee. I will have to take them up on that offer. That is a really good deal. That is a very good deal. Smooth Trader, no spaces. If you're ever in doubt, Profit Matrix will show you right here all the promo codes, and the link to the websites are down here as well. All right, they're making a move right back up. It is trailing. Apex only does trailing. They do not do end of day. They do have the static option available, and it's also the same. It's going to be the same price. So 100K static would be good, guys. 100K static means that it's better than end of day. It means your trailing drawdown does not move. It's like trading real money. Apex does have a static or a trailing drawdown. They don't have end of day. So check out their static. That static might be good. I actually would recommend that to anybody who's newer in trading. If you're going to do Apex, do the static. Do the static, okay? Static is like trading real money. Sellers are gaining a lot of strength here. Buyers absorbing it a bit. The static is so good, says Jessup. So when you go to pick your account on Apex, it gives you the option of trailing or static. Make sure you pick static, and also make sure you pick the right platform you want to trade it on too, because they do offer Rhythmic, they offer Tradeday and Wealth Charts, and I believe Ninja Trader as well. I really want to start building a short, but give it a little more time to do its thing. Time to be patient is now. Any tricks or conditions with payouts? Yeah, the biggest trick is take profits. 847 was your entry. Take profits, guys. With Apex, they have a lot of kind of strict rules. So you want to just make sure to always take profits at reasonable areas, or trail the hell out of your trades. It's not somewhere where you leave a trade running. You know, sometimes I'm guilty of that, but it's not a place where you leave your trades running. I see a ton of buyer absorption down here, guys. That's why I'm kind of flat right now. I like shorts better, but there's so much buyer absorption here. It looks like they're about to rip faces off to the upside. Okay, they just swept the overnight low. So, you know, they got that out of the way. So longs could be coming in. Things are looking pretty good for buyers at the moment. If they can continue this kind of momentum that they have right now, looks like it's a real possibility. And it looks like they're off. Off to the races here. So yesterday they gave us a rocket ship to the upside on the open. Today they give us a chop. That's how they do. They always try to condition us to be like, oh, it's going to do what it did yesterday. No. Possibility you can come and sweep the 820 level once more and then bring it higher. ATR right now is 17, which is not bad. Not bad at all. He's moving upper level of the choppy channel. Is there? Oh, it is. ES is looking a lot different. It's probably because Nvidia is holding it down. Nvidia looks like garbage right now. Nvidia's looking like trash. 858, my entry, just small sizes, growing. I don't have any clear direction on this market yet. Let's look at that 30-minute again. 30-minute doesn't look good. Chop chop, yeah, it looks like that. She's off. Huge volume spike right now on the delta. Look at that candle. That's a beast. I wasn't quick enough to take that short there. That candle is a beast. Let's see how many people go short here and possibly get trapped. Careful. Or she could do the exact opposite and continue running. Yeah, Nvidia's not looking good. What's up, Bo Vista? But Apple is at all-time high. So Google is at all-time high. This could be something here. This could be a move higher. See if we get a green diamond in here. ATRs have now jumped after that big candle above 20. So she may not be done with the downside. More dumpiness coming. Nice how she rejected right off of a high volume candle there. Right up at the top. Power short. What a move. Damn, she got away from us. She did get away from us. She ran. She didn't even give me an opportunity to get in there. This market's got direction. Next target to the downside somewhere around 580. Yeah, no opportunity to get into this. Only opportunity I had to get into this was right here, right here, and I didn't take it. Yeah, I told you a lot of this was going to be baiting bears to go long. That's what it looked like, and that's what it turned out to be. Target 102. Would be 660. 660 would be the target to the downside. 660 is the target. $700 is not getting a bounce. Got a clear trend here. Strong trend too at that. Look at all that delta. That's heavy. These delta candles are big. Big, big, big. Everyone's got super excited yesterday with yesterday's move. And BTC is now dumping harder than last time. 660 is going to get tapped right now. Damn, I couldn't catch any of these damn trades. I could not catch a single one here. Nice job, Gorin. 660 is the target here, and looks like she's gonna hit it quickly. I can't believe the minute this candle printed, it just kept going. It did not even stop. I didn't even get a chance to hit the sell button. Gotta be quicker, man. Gotta be quicker. So far, we've had a 200-point drop. Yeah, a 200-point drop already. Wow. And I missed all of it. ATRs are climbing, 24 now. 615 says Gorin. Yeah, these candles down were aggressive. Bounce. I'm not taking any longs. I'm not trading against the trend. Unless the wave turns green, or we start seeing a series of green diamonds, I'm not doing it to myself. Been there too many times. Got that 660 tap that we talked about. This is aggressive. Nvidia has also plummeted. All right, we got another power short. Another power short just printed here. I'm gonna look for shorting. If we can get a pop back up, I'd like to short anything in between here. She's gone, man. This looks aggressive. This looks mighty aggressive. This is aggressive. This gets a pop here for sure. They're ripping to the upside. Nice move. Nice move, nice move. Tide might be turning right now. We got a green and diamond here. So I took a long and on my eval with Tradeify. And yeah, it ran and did all right. This area up here could still get shorted. And this area all the way up to the overnight lows could still be shorted. I'll be looking for opportunities up there if it does present itself. But right now she's looking pretty strong. She did run away from this area, and now the delta is kicking in hard. I might try to go up to 25K now. Looks pretty heavy. Looks pretty heavy. Until your buyers are still in here and willing to contribute. Buyers are still ripping. Not stopping. The trend is changing. It came in with some pretty decent volume right here, right from this local bottom here at 600. We got a power long. We got a power long in the house now. 140 to the upside would put us 140 would put us right back at the open. 875. I'm long right now. My stop would be down at 600. I'm trying to move up to the open, up to 875. We'll see if it works out. Could be completely wrong on it, but we will see. ATRs right now are 30 on the 1 minute, 29.72. It's gonna make for a pretty nice trade if we do get some serious volume kicking in. Want to get 600 along, but I guess not, Joey. You didn't get in at 600? Looking for a move up to 875. VWAP is at 835. Yes, it is. VWAP is right here, 835. I'm going to sell one at 830, one at 835, and I'm going to leave a runner for the high. I am trading my Tradeify account as well. This is what it looks like right now. Hopefully we can get to those targets. Approaching them pretty quickly. There we go. We'll take 820 off. Go ahead and move my stop now to my stop is no longer valid. See if we can get 835. If we can get 835 here. Wow, she's wild. I'll take my profits off. She's acting crazy. We're up 275 on that eval. That's not bad on that long. We'll look to get long again because we haven't hit our target yet. But maybe she comes down under 697. Start going into a long again. Scaling back into a long. I got another one that I'd like to add at 730s. Just locked out 2K in funded on Project X and blew up. Had my Tradeify accounts. You blew up half your Tradeify accounts. Oh, I don't know whether to congratulate you or say I'm sorry. Damn, Joey, what happened? Wanted to get 600 long, but I guess not. It moved so quick I couldn't unless I had a limit. You could have still got in when you saw the power long here. There was still a chance for you to get long. I'm actually scaling back into a long. All right, we're too deep into our position again. Just still dumping. My stop's down at 602. Hopefully she doesn't come down that much. Or maybe she will. And this was just a trap to the upside. Could have had more. Okay, Joey. Nice, man. No, I took my profits, Baha. I took my profits. This is a new trade. Oh, you talking about this one? Oh, no. This is, don't worry about this, man. Don't worry about this. This is my competition account. My trade's my trade, dude. I can let it go into the red if I want. I'm okay, baby. Okay, just leave it for me. I'm not hungry right now. Just leave it for me in the fridge. Looks like she is coming all the way down, or close to it. Oh, Boa Vista, it was nice to meet you too, brother. Wife always on smooth bottom. Yeah, we don't know what the future brings, guys. I'm just trying to let my trade play out. If I get stopped, I get stopped. Crazier things have happened. Still long. Opposite for 830. We need to break above 780 in order to have a fighting chance for the bulls. We'll see if they can do it. Still looking kind of heavy. We get above 780, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. A chicken wrap. PL and downtrend, was that platinum? Oh, power long. Oh, power long. Yeah, that means that we had a fake out here. There's a red diamond, means we had a fake out, and then the power long is the move back up. I'm gonna see if we can break above 780. That will be something. All right, we took another one off there. Stops are now at break even on my Tradeify account. Next TP would be at 823, right where we were back here, and then the last one I'll leave her 880s. In case you guys are wondering what I'm talking about. This is my Tradeify eval that I scaled back into. As you can see, we already took one off here. Stops are break even. Next TP is at 823, and the final one should be at about 880. Hopefully it works out. $8.12. I might make my next one $8.12, to be honest with you. Take another one. We got one left. That one I'll leave. For 880 or 875. All right, good luck to you all, guys. God bless the Eagles. What's up, my peeps? What's up, Eagle Eyes? So I'll explain to you what's going on here. So we had the high volume candle to the downside. I mean, we had the high volume candles to the downside. Then we had a swift rejection by the bulls, ripping price back up higher. We had a power long here, so that was my first entry long. We took profits on that. Then we've got this pullback here, strong pullback, while still being having a green diamond here. I would think an uptrend. Then we got the power long here, which to me signified that this could have been a manipulation move. This red candle, this big red candle right there, manipulation move. This manipulation move, and then right afterwards you got the absorption plus the power long. That gives you the strength right back up So that's why we're still in our longs here, looking for 880 or 870s, I should say. When did that happen? $7.98. 2. Oh. Alright. Not trading today, Eagle? Thanks a lot, man. I appreciate you coming in and saying hello. No, she means business, guys. She means business now. Everything still looking all right, guys. Everything's still irie. Everything's still irie. Still waiting for 880s, 870s. What's up, girl? What's up, girl? Come here, girl. Oh, come here, come here. You want your papa, huh? Come here. Got my good luck charm here. She smells good now. I gave her a bath. She was stinking the other day. But now she smells nice. Guys, don't forget to hit the likes. We got 64 people in here with 18 likes. That's pitiful, man. That's pitiful. I pity the fool who only gets 18 likes. Nvidia looking to go lower? She probably is. Let's take a look at her. She was not looking healthy this morning. Yeah, she had a little bit of absorption here. It's possible they could try to come and sweep up this 173 level maybe it's possible with 175 and then continue her downtrend. We'll see. Anything is possible. Wash out, girl. Wash out, girl. Wowzers, Luna, do you see that? Do you see that? Market is pumping. 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 Yeah. She's happy. She's excited. Looks like she's putting in a bit of, she's creating a bit of a wedge here in this range. So she's gonna have to break out sooner or later. Creating the wedge, Luna. Do you see the wedge? She's creating a wedge. El wedjo. Which means she can probably still come down to fulfill these lower targets down here. El wedjo. I'm gonna take my profits on my eval. We're up 420 on it. Looks like she can come back down to 700 according to the wedge. Now when I say the wedge, I mean this right here. You see the wedge? If she comes back down, test the bottom of this wedge, we can come see 693 before going to higher prices. So I'll scale back into the trade at 690s. This one I'll leave alone though. This one I'll leave alone. I think we're alone now, Luna. I'll take that over any red day. Seen enough of those. Taking my $70 on a funded and going to my eval. There you go. Win's a win. There you go, Joey. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Profit's a profit. Yes, sir. Right, Lunar? Luna loves profits, especially chicken flavored, right? Chicken flavored profits. The chop has already started. The chop has already started. The chop has started, Lunar. Target is up here, guys. 870s, 880s. That is the target. I don't know if you guys believe me, but that's what I think. We could actually come back down to 690s and then root back up. Very likely. Very likely. Watch this move right back down here at 775. Right back down to our 690s. Take profit and you would not have any position and you're about to enter as choppy? I have no idea what you mean, Highway. No idea what you mean, brother. Yeah, this is gonna come back down right now to the 690s. So I think it's gonna come down to 690s because the wedge, the way the wedge is formed, it looks like it wants the 690s. 786 is at 685. Golden pockets at 705. We'll see. Somewhere in this box. Somewhere in this box is where I think she could have a turn of events. Take your profits, Smooth. Take your profits. What's wrong with you? Are you smoking crack? Not smoking crack, guys, I promise. Smoking Nasdaq. We are not take profit traders. We are take stop loss traders. Oh, that's a good name for a prop firm. Take stop loss trader. Or take loss trader. Take loss trader, right, Luna? That's a good one. She says yes, she agrees. That one's a good one. Even better than a rug pull. We go take stop trader or take loss trader. Just to understand, if the plan is to reach TP but it stops moving towards your goal, your strategy is 1, wait to see what happens, or 2, take small profits or wait for a better entry. Or which, no, my trade is not invalidated yet. My trade only gets invalidated if we break 600. So that might make some of you feel uncomfortable, but it is what it is. That's just my trade and my setup. The first drawdown that I need to watch intraday so that I don't blow my funded account. But Vista, are you talking about for Apex or are you talking about something else? Damn, she popped right from our little box. Are you still popping, baby? You still gonna pop? You gonna pop for us? I mean, I don't know. Take profit funded pro account. Yeah, I mean, you can't. It's trailing drawdown, so just don't let your account. You look at the trailing drawdown while you're trading and make sure that you don't fall. You don't lose your $2,000. You don't lose your $2,000. What's that called? Buffer. Don't lose it. What I would do is create a trailing draw and create a trailing stop loss, which just trails your trade once you go into profits. What's up, Neil? Intraday, try to trail your stop. Yeah, exactly. Joey said it right. Trail your stops. Trail your profits. Automatically have it trail. That would be probably the wisest thing to do. No worries. Like I would say start trailing it after depending on your ATR. Look at the ATR when you're trading. I would say on a high ATR like this, I would say start trailing it after 1 ATR. Some people might say start trailing it after 3 points. You can go somewhere in between, whatever you think is right. Excuse me, guys. Yeah, I would say start trailing it after 1 ATR, but it's up to you, whatever you want to do. Once you get past the buffer, you are good, yeah. I mean, I gave you guys a setup. I mean, don't cry if you didn't take this long, okay? I don't want to hear any tears. I don't want to hear anybody in the chat saying, why you didn't tell us? Why? Yes, you can do that in Tradeify. I showed you guys yesterday. Shmove, you didn't tell us, Shmove. Shmove, why you never tell us? move, you never tell us move. I never give you guys a heads up. Never, ever, ever. I don't know why I'm such a bad streamer. I never give you guys a heads up. There's always another bus behind this one. Yeah, just don't get run over by the bus. That's the important thing. Everything else you could work out. Getting run over by the bus, not so fun. I'm gonna make a video on that auto trailing thing because I see a lot of people asking about it. Shout out to Phoenix who taught me about it. That was a good call. You need help on it? Well, it's not going to be, I can't guarantee when I'll make it, but I will have to do it in the future. You could just watch the video from a few days ago. I forget what day Phoenix was on. Last Tuesday. Watch last Tuesday's video and Phoenix shows how to do it. Around 12 o'clock in the stream, around 12 o'clock, Phoenix shows how to do it. Last Tuesday's stream, around 12 o'clock, that's when Phoenix showed us. Guys, please use professional tools, says Gypsy King. Yes, don't use that novice stuff, guys. Right now, TradingView is running an 80% off sale if you guys want to get your hands on an upgraded TradingView charting and not just this, free stuff. Go ahead and use the link down below for that 80% off. You guys will be very happy. She about to rip, Lunar, she about to rip. Lunar, she about to rip, baby. Can you believe it? Can you believe in magic? Lunar, she's going up to 875. You want to bet, Lunar? You want to bet? I bet you it is. I bet you it's going up to 875, Luna. I mean, not 875. Yeah, 875, Luna. I bet you. I bet you any amount, Luna. Watch this wedge break in the next 6 minutes. It just broke, Lauren. It just broke. The wedge is broken. We broke, man. I think this is probably the correct break. But then after we get 875, it could be a tumble. That's what I'm thinking. Oops, that's top secret stuff. You guys can't watch. You guys can't see that. You guys cannot see that. All right, now I will start to take off some risk here. Risking $800 to make $2 billion. We need to retest the candle close. Smooth's dog is Chinese. Don't let him fool you. She is Chinese. You Chinese? Wait, that's why you always want to eat rice? With chopsticks? Yeah, I caught her using chopsticks the other day. I was like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Are you a spy? Are you a Chinese spy? And she started laughing at me like that duck hunt dog. He said, no, I know spy. I know spy. I know spy. Ha, 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 ha. That's what she said to me. All right, guys. There you go. There's your trade of the day. Called out in advance here. I even drew a little box for you guys. A little play school my first trade box here. Someone said, why you let your profits go to negative? I don't know. Because I still have not invalidated my trade. My trade was only invalidated down here at 600. My TP is still up here at 880. If you can't sit through drawdown, then you probably should be like a momentum scalper. But I can't momentum scalp. It wrecks me. So I'm trying this instead to get less wrecked. A little less wrecked. That's a cute dog. Oh, you hear that, Luna? You're cute. You're very cute, Lunar. Dude, come on, baby. Give us that 875. Give us that smack up at 875. Okay, I reloaded. Right, Luna? Hope you guys did. I didn't reload down here. I was kind of thinking I was going to take it on my Bulenox. I should have, but I didn't. So now we'll move her up into the next diamond here, the next diamond candle. So now we're locking in profits guaranteed to make you guys feel all warm and fuzzy now. I know how you guys get uncomfortable when you see a stop loss. And now we coming, see, like the Chinese dog says, oh, he moved his stop into profit. Let's go get him. He moved his stop. Thanks, HH. The earlier trading hurt my trailing drawdown. I was up 1,500 but closed with 700. Oh wow, yeah, you shouldn't have done that, dude. You gotta trail those profits, man, because you will end up blowing your account for not taking profits. That's the stupidest thing in the world, but this is something they do, man. This is something they do. I'm actually gonna trail it where you see here this green line. This is Mo's safety line right here. This green line, Mo taught me about this. This is basically tells you where your stop should be, and they seem to work pretty well. So I'm gonna leave it where Mo's. I'm gonna experiment with Mo's lines here. I don't know where Mo's lines went here though. I don't know where he went, but we'll experiment with Mo's lines. We'll keep moving it up as long as Mo's lines move up. What's my TP? 872. Don't tell the Chinese guy, because he'll make sure that we reverse that 871. Anybody take this long right here on this box I drew? I took so much time to draw this box here. I hope you guys paid attention to it and took note. That was a nice little significant move from there. It was already 120 points. Good job if you took it. Nice, Chris Raymer. Good job for you, brother. You even got a green diamond. It even came with a green diamond for you guys. You're on the ES highway? Nice, brother. Nice, brother. Trader did. Nice, trader. Yeah. I mean, if you want to trail your stop, the easiest thing you can do is just move it to the previous candle every time. I mean, that's the simplest thing to do. You don't have to be, it doesn't have to be rocket science, but yeah, you know, automation is always better. You took it at 680. Nice job. We never hit 680. You probably took it back here. You probably took it on this first pullback. What's that yellow candle below the pump? The yellow candle below the pump. This yellow candle right here. This is bullish absorption. That means the bulls are absorbing the sellers. That's bullish absorption. Is that a barber chair behind you? Yeah, I've got 3. I used to be a barber when I was a kid. I am on CFD's account here, but we'll try this prop. Oh yeah, okay, I got you. What's up, Mo? I'm using your generic stop loss line here. whatever this is called. I think super trend thing. Yeah, I'm using your super trend. So right now we're risking $475 to make $2,615. Mofo port short now, says Joey. Ooh, man, that'll be rough. Making a bear flag now? You think so? That wedge push up was just a fake out. I'll say it will be once we get to 875. Just call me crazy. Just call me crazy, but I'm telling you, 875. To break through the VWAP here with some oomph. I don't know if the NQ has any oomph up its sleeve. We'll see. Nvidia going lower at VWAP, huh? Well, she broke out of her 15-minute orb. That's something. Right now the VIX had a spike and now she is coming back down. This morning the VIX had a spike but now coming back down. Making our way for bulls to rally here. Still trying here, guys. Honestly, personally, do not know much about trading. Neil. Is it safe way to? Is it safe way for a trade if I copy you? What you should really do, Neil, is watch the playlist I have down below in the description of this video that says how to use indicator system. Watch that playlist. I'll be adding more videos to that shortly. And that'll give you a good fundamental on how to gauge these markets. I was looking for a bear flag before. The small range turned into a wedge, expansion and rejection of the previous high, and now turning into a bear flag, same time frame. And then once you have an idea of how to trade, if you want to use our stream as confirmation and the traders, input here as confirmation, go right ahead. There's a weird clicking noise instead of nice music for me. Anyone else? I reloaded already. Is that true? Anybody have a weird clicking noise? Some noise is in the speaker. Okay, now it's fine. No copy anyone? Yeah, that is true. Mathens mail. Don't copy anyone. That is very true. Copying is not a good idea. It's fixed now? Okay, you hear me clear? Alright, good, good. Watch out for more pumpage. There could be more pumpage coming. When I leaned towards the wide cam, oh, okay, that's when it happened. It happens sometimes when you have to click on and off the stream. Oh, that's strange. Thanks, Joey. Come on, baby. Come on, baby, pump it. 875. We need you, baby. We need you, 875. One thing I've learned, guys, is never fight the trend. If the trend is telling you something, just go with it. Don't fight it. Can't beat it. And I set it for a pump and a mini squeeze and it broke my way. Took a couple of more scalps on it and then closed up shop at 40% on a very small account. Nice. Mathon small, smale, Mathens smale. I don't know how to say. Imagine if somebody's handle was Mo Lester. That would be so funny. That would be something else. Then I'd have to say Mo Lester every time. You got it right. Mathens smale. Mathens male. Push it to the limit, girl. Push it to the limit. Push it. I am copying you, Rajiv. Don't do that. The only one you guys should imitate is Jesus. And that's it. Not me. Ocho, siete, cinco, baby. Let's go. I think there's like 50 Mo Lesters because I see it in every trading stream. Yeah, I think there's 50 Mo Lesters out there. Patience, says trader. I've looked into Jesus. He seems to have he's a good fella. Yeah, he's a really good fella. He wrote a really good self-help book. 875, come and slap him in the face, baby. Come on, slap those bears. Slap their booties too. Come on. Let's go. I'm trailing it, Mo. I'm trailing it, Mo, with your thing here, whatever that's called. Boom. My grandpa was a Mennonite pastor. Oh, there you go. Jesus is the foundation. Then everything else kind of clicks. My other grandpa was a Hells Angels biker. No, are you serious? That's pretty funny. True story? Wow, that's funny. That is really funny. All right, now we get to move our stop loss into profits according to Mo. Right here, there's a little line right here that I'm using. Really nice. I'm about to integrate this into my Smooth Trader Concepts. This is called the stop loss line. The stop loss line is fire. I like it. Nice trade, by the way. Thank you, man. You know, we only held it for like an hour, but you know, the best ones comes to those who wait. Why you no take profit? I don't know. Probably could have entered this trade like 7 times, but yeah. Sometimes it happens quickly and sometimes it takes an hour. What's up, Mike? Oh man, she just missed us by a tick. Small little tick. I know she crossed over that line. Don't give me that BS. You guys seen it. Look, you got caught in 4K in Q. Caught in 4K. You crossed over, baby. You didn't give me the TP. Why you do me dirty like that? Crossed over again. All right, now you gave it to us. All right, that was one heck of a trade, guys. If you were able to catch that, very nice. She gave us a couple of opportunities to get into it. I'll review that trade right now with everyone so you guys can understand why I picked this target and why I went from being bearish to bullish. Okay, so first of all, we had a strong move to the downside. Then the buyers came in with some aggression and some volume. Okay, this candle right here represents that strength and aggression, this green candle. We went long after we saw a power long here, and we took profits at the VWAP, okay? Then we kept our other trade open, the one you saw on the screen, and we picked a target after this power long. We picked a target of a 1-to-1. Now, if you look at this power long, if you measure from the power long to the last green candle, it was 144 points. So if you extrapolate that into 144 points in the future, that gives you basically where the open was, or the high of the open. Basically the orb high. So that's why we picked 870s, okay? Maybe even a little bit more. You could probably get the 880s, 890s here. And as you came back down to stop out late entries, we saw another power long. This would have given you another opportunity to take a long here because we got another manipulation move down with the high volume candle. After that, we didn't see power shorts, we saw power longs. So when you see power longs after a red candle, more than likely they're trying to bring price back up. Not every time, but a lot of times, you know, maybe a high percentage. Then we saw the market kind of just chop sideways here. We had a little power short in here, so that means, you know, we were going to get a pullback. So we did get a little pullback, another power short there. We got a pullback, but overall the market was still looking to go higher, in my opinion. So after we had a strong move back into this area that we outlined, now we outlined this area because we were creating a wedge, and I was looking for a target in which that wedge might reverse, and then you get another opportunity to get into this long. So you had one, two, three opportunities to get into this long trade here. So congrats to anybody who was able to get it. And if you guys think that that power long target was complete chance, just random, I understand how you might feel. But if you take this power long right here, this one that was printed right there, and you measure down to the last green candle, 126 points. Okay, 126 points. Keep that number in mind. If we measure 126 points into the future, it gives us that same target, the daily, the orb high. Okay. If you think that I'm full of it, then I got it. I get you. I understand. Now, if we measure this one down to the last green, it's 35 points. 35 points at least would get you up to 845. She gave us that. Now she's dumping. You know, go figure. Go figure, guys. Go figure. Go figure. Crazy. Extremely profitable on exactly one time frame, then considerably unprofitable on all the time frames. Less than 1 minute is my zone. Crazy, I know, but it's true. Yeah, good moves today, guys. Good moves. Now we can start looking for some shorts possibly. We're all getting a red candle now. Could be that they're giving it up. I don't know. Too soon to tell. Too soon to tell. But good job, guys, if you were able to catch that. Right now I'm flat. I think that's a good this is a good time for me to go take a quick bathroom break. I'll be right back. right. I hate it when they go over consistency. That's a good problem to have. Question for all: do you try to lose some or just shoot for a? I already went. Oh. Still technical bear flag on the chart, just getting bigger and bigger. Can't touch this. If it does break, it's going to 24.5. Yeah, I'd like to see lower prices too, to be honest. If it works for you, don't change the thing. Huh. Yeah, let's see if we can pump those likes, guys. We've got only 33 likes on the main stream here. Congrats to anyone who basically top ticked this. We literally top ticked this. Yo, we really did top tick that, didn't we? Holy smokes, we really did. Yeah, we got out at 872. This thing went to 873. That was just luck, though. That was luck, guys. That was luck. That whole trade was luck. I did better than the indicator. Would have stopped you out if you used it as a trailing stop. No. Yeah, I'm not into trailing stops. I have my targets. If it hits my target, I'm taking it. But the trailing stop is good. Mo, the trailing stop is really good because it keeps you safe at a reasonable distance. So let's just say we have some news and the market just whips, right? At least you're somewhat safe. You know, that's what I like about it. It's not that I take profits with it. It's just that I keep my trade safe and not total degen, you know? React and adapt, yeah. I would say I would try to lose some money, trader. I would try to lose some money if I was over on consistency. You can do it. You could do it relatively easily. Pretty nasty rejection. I think she's going to continue going down. Our 10,000 tick chart is showing a very nasty candle. And usually when I see a candle like that, it means more downside. If you guys want to take a quick gander at it, check it out. When you have a, this is on the 10,000 tick chart. When you have a candle this big that stretches, basically it's an engulfing candle on a 10,000 tick chart. When you have a candle this big that stretches from the top all the way down and engulfs the previous candle, not a good sign. Not a good sign. Okay, it's a little different than this one because this one didn't stretch from the top. But when you get an engulfer, let me show you an example of an engulfing candle. It could go in either direction too. This one was close right here. This one was kind of close. Let's see if we can find a good engulfer. This one also was kind of close right here. It came to the bottom. Engulfing candles are usually really good signs or bad signs, depending on what you're looking for. Here's an engulfer of another previous green candle, but it's still, look what it did. Here's an engulfing candle right here. This one here engulfed this whole candle from top to bottom. Gave you a push down. This one was an engulfer right here of the previous candle. Gave you a nice move up. You know, so could be a nasty move down. Be careful. Overbought reversal. Here, take a picture. I'll show you the trailing stop right now. For trailing stop, I showed you this yesterday. Go to, I'm gonna go here, edit. Look, this is what you have to have. Ticks, stop loss only. Take a picture. Stop loss 40, this is what I have, 10 point. Make sure you have it on stop loss type, auto trail, AT. My stop loss is 20 ticks. My take profit trigger is 40. This depends on your risk tolerance and also the ATR. So play around with this to see what works for you. And that's it. Make sure you name your ATM. That's it. That's all you got to do. Very simple. Nvidia looks like it's still trying to battle, hold higher prices, staying above VWAP right now, Nvidia. Let's look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin's still dumpy. I'm looking for a retest of 88,000. Excuse me, on Bitcoin. To short her to Hades. We'll see. Let's take a look at the 30-minute chart. 30-minute chart right now is not, it doesn't look terrible. It doesn't look that bad. We've got some super long wicks to the downside here. We are now putting in a high volume green candle on the 30-minute, which confirms in the next 1 minute. So this could be something serious. So you could keep going up higher here. Even though our tick chart tends to think otherwise, she could give us a fake out here and a bigger move to the upside. The 5-minute, let's see how the 5-minute looks, what the 5-minute looks like. Five-minute really doesn't have a read on the market just yet. We do have a dump zone in here, which is getting rejected right now. So I'd be erring on the side of caution right now, guys. I'd just be careful. I don't have a clean read on it right now, so I'm out for the long. Says yes. Not sure how many times retail is going to try to make the AI rally a thing. Even if we make 25K. It's going to get sold off hard. Nice, Joey. Are you green, green, green? Went retard on my eval? Oh no, you didn't do well on your eval? Good retard or bad retard? Like Special Olympics retard or like full retard like you need help? I mean, those Special Olympics guys are really good. They're really good. They're way better than I can do anything. Down 500? Damn, dude. Would you fight the trend? Did you fight the trend? Hope not. Oh. Nasty works on the 1 hour. Yeah, I saw that, man. The 30 minutes very similar to the 1 hour, I'm sure. Let's look at the 1 hour. Yeah, that last 1 hour candle is a straight doji. What do you make of that? I don't know. We're Sambizi today, man. Oh, man, this thing was an absorption candle on top of being a high volume candle. It was also an absorption candle. That's on a 30-minute on the NQ. We got a lot of mixed signals. Excuse me, guys. Sorry about that. I get sneezy sometimes. Goog and Alphabet was looking strong, but had a nasty sell-off. Yeah. I don't see anything, guys. It could be a while until I do see something that I like, but right now I don't see anything that I'm in love with. So if you guys want to take this time to get a cup of coffee or to pet your cat or to follow your quarterly losses on trading, go right ahead. Dow's up 320. Down, down, down. to see Bitcoin on a 30-minute. Let's look at Bitcoin on the 30-minute. Right now, this is the 4-hour. Yeah, I like to see our run up to 88K. I think it's possible. Yeah, Joey, that's a good mindset, brother. I love it. Google and Meta are the only ones up after the leaked deal. Really? There's a leaked deal between Meta and Google? Nvidia's gonna dump. She's getting a power short now. Alphabet stock rose 6.3% to a record $315 per share, nearing a $4 trillion market cap, fueled by advancements in its AI projects, especially the Gemini 3 model. Anything else? Any other news? Why Google stock is defying AI bubble fears, Wall Street Journal. Can I just get Gemini, or can you just sum this up for me? Someone forgot to tell Google in a brutal month for tech stocks, especially. Come on, get to the point. Parent company Nasdaq. Where's the bank government? Meanwhile, Microsoft. Google turns into a combination of OpenAI and Microsoft with a bit of Nvidia thrown in. The strong performance of Gemini 3 on industry benchmarks may even be contributing to the more recent pressure on the other AI stocks. Google's progress with advanced models and its own chips could be a troubling sign for Nvidia, Microsoft, Oracle, and other major tech players that have a lot riding on OpenAI's aggressive spending plans. Google winning would actually hurt several stocks we cover, so prepare for volatility. Where's the Meta news? Oh, here we go. Meta's stock has sunk 18% since Facebook's parent announced increased capital spending plans during its third quarter report last month. Chief Executive Mark Zuckerberg used an occasion to tout the company's plan to aggressively front-load computing. I don't see anything about Meta. Did I get the wrong news? I don't know. She's giving a little back though. Google is giving a little back. Nvidia is giving a lot back. How about good old Tesla? Where's she at? All right, Tesla's down almost 2% today. This ain't looking too good. All right. It's good signal some trap traders up here. Move away from them. This is not the market I want to enter in. Warren Buffett bought Google. Yeah, that's what I thought was fueling the Google rip to the upside, was Warren Buffett buying in. Meta Platforms is in talk with Google to spend billions of dollars on Alphabet-owned company chips for use in its data center starting 2027. I heard Tesla wants to start making chips too. Did I hear that wrong? The information reported a move that would cast Google as a serious rival to semiconductor giant Nvidia. Yes, the funded more important, says Joey. I heard Tesla was also talking about creating and making their own chips. Is that everyone going to turn into a chip manufacturer now? Am I wrong in saying that? I think I heard that somewhere. Nvidia is down 5.4%. Apple's up 1.1. Is this accurate right now? Yeah, looks like it is accurate. Tesla is actively designing its own AI chips, with the latest model being A15 and A16, but it is currently outsourcing the manufacturing to partners like TSMC and Samsung, while Tesla is designing its own chips. Okay, so they're not actually creating them, but designing them. That's a big difference. Sorry, guys, I was getting reamed. Target practice if the bears have their way to 600, says Lafta. Yeah, I think it's possible. Let's take a look at the higher time frames and see if that's what they're cooking. Let's see if that is what they're cooking. Let's see, we had the power short here. Power short played out. You might need to zoom out to a 4-hour. The 4-hour, you know, there's a 50-50 chance they may want to come up here to grab these highs. Also a 50-50 chance they may be done with, because they closed out the zero prints already. The zero prints have all been taken out in here. So they could be just wanting to now just start melting off back down to the lows. For Thanksgiving, nobody wants to hold something that is on fire. Nobody wants to hold a dumpster fire through the holiday weekend. So they may start selling this thing off. Let's zoom out to the 30-minute and look at the TPO charts so you guys can see what I'm talking about. So we're right at the point of control is up here at 930. We're way below that now, obviously. I have a strong point of control here, and it's not, and we got rejected from it. But going back to that big dump we had the other day, we had single prints all the way up to about 882. Those obviously have been closed out. We had a point of control up here at 156, which we never made it up to. Kind of got rejected before that. And right now it looks like we're kind of heavy weighted up here as far as the TPOs go. We're kind of heavy weighted up here. We may need to come and balance that thing out down here a bit, but we do have a poor high up here, which double poor high. We have a poor high up here and a poor high back here. So I'm not sure if we're done with the upside yet. They don't like to leave things like this kind of unsettled. So if we move up, we're gonna have a hard time at 930. And if we come down, looks like we already did come down, and we swept these single prints here. With another point of control down here at 24,475. And another one down here at 150, 175. So still has not really does not really make a world of difference yet. 30 minutes still looks pretty strong. Looks like they could be holding it up. Google went from 332 pre-market to 317. Crazy swing. That is crazy. Rub your bald head if you're in danger or need help. Okay. Thank you, Joey. I appreciate that. That is a good way of signaling that I need help. You know the best market to invest in? The best markets to invest in? Rajiv? Are you asking me or telling me? I would like to know. Let's take a look at gold. Silver crashed. We caught the top. Silver crashed. Push, push, push. Very nice. Gold did something similar. RTY? Really? Really, the RTY is flying high. Meanwhile,